So, a couple of episodes back, we looked at this new M2 Challenger and we compared it to a Hot Wheels 70 Challenger. One of the subscribers here, Steve, he said, "Hey, you compared the M2 to a Hot Wheels. How does it compare? How does it hold up against a premium brand like a Greenlight or say a Greenlight? There's an Auto World there somewhere too, or an Auto World. Shit, I'm out of space." Okay, there we go. Let's get everybody cleared out. So anyway, Steve was like, "Hey, you compared it to a Hot Wheels, so why not compare it to something more premium?" So I got a couple of Greenlights out here, and an Auto World, and a couple of Johnnies. I want to say something about the Johnnies in a minute, which I found weird. I didn't know this until just now. But yeah, anyway, the M2 is pretty good. I mean, it's like I say, it's got its issues. I still don't like the top. Don't like the top at all. And it lied to me because on the box it said it was a 426 Hemi, and it's out of focus. So let's zoom in, and it'll go more out of focus. Yeah, it's a 446 barrel, of course. So M2 lying to me once again, and I got to tell you, kids, I still love the paint on this one. This has just got way better paint. It just looks slick. It looks like liquid orange. So anyway, let me rub my grubby little fingers all over. You guys that keep all your stuff in packages, I don't know how you do it. How do you get to know your cars if you don't take them out and put your fingers on them? Or in them, in some cases. But don't be fingering without permission. So I thought we'd take a look and see just how well that M2 stacks up to Greenlight and Auto World and Johnny. Johnny rolled away, but he'll be back. All right, so let's get this stuff out of the way. We'll move the Hot Wheel over here. I'm still thinking about wheel swapping this thing, but it rolls so well. I don't care if it rolls or not, but I'm just saying. It's a Hot Wheels, it rolls. So, let's take a quick look. Let's just compare. How about we do it down here? We'll compare down here. I'll take this off of here, like that. I'll just kind of go down here, and the light's going to be bad, and there's going to be shadows. I don't care. I don't care, you don't care. You know why you don't care? Because I don't care. Let's zoom in a little bit. This is a Auto World 70 RT, and it's very nice for the money, kids. I don't know if you can beat it. It's got a wonderful grill. Look at the wonderful grill. It's not in very good light. Is that something in the grill? I always think these cars are clean until I put them out here and really look at them up close. The hood pins are painted on, as well as the little Dodge emblem down there. What is this? Let's see. I think this is a 446 barrel as well. Or 6-pack. Ooh, you can't really see it on that side. That looks like shit, doesn't it? Hang on. Let's turn it around. We can see it on that side. All right, I'm tired of screwing with it. It's a 446 barrel, that's what we're going to say. Let's take a quick look. The engine, yeah, is nice and orangey, and we got a nice shaker set up there. It looks like an engine. Got a radiator. I mean, the engine compartment is okay. They've even gave you a little bit of fan belt detail. They gave you fan. And you can see the little alternator there on this side. If you don't know where an alternator is already on one of these cars, that probably didn't really help you any. Let's get a little more straightened out here. We'll take the light from up here. Wow, kids, this is not going as planned. I tell you, it's worse than usual. What the hell? How could it be any worse? What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Let's see if we can see his shifter in there. Looks like he's an automatic. He's got a console. Although it is, well, it's an RT. Yeah, it could be either one. We'll just say he's an automatic. Unfortunately, he's on my channel and he's supposed to be a 4-speed, but he's not. The wheels, the only thing I really hate about the Auto World cars of this time are the wheels. They don't look great. And the tires, while they look small, are probably about right, actually, because tires were tiny back then. It's got the little fake scoop on the side there, right behind the door. I mean, Auto World does a very, very nice 70 Challenger here. This says 70. You guys are going to bitch at me if it's not. I don't know. Is it? I can't see. So there we go. The old guy can't see, and he doesn't make any sense anyway. So I think we're comparing apples to oranges here a little bit, because is this a 71? I think that's a 71, isn't it? Oh well. But still, we can still look, you know. M2 did a pretty good job with their front end. Like I say, I think it needs a little bit of white thrown on the headlights just to reduce the glare a bit. Auto World also, wonderful job. I wish they hadn't done such a shaky job. But yeah, I mean,
oh shit!
Very nice. Sorry about that, Frank.
Oh, I landed right on top of Muffy there.
Well, I knocked them both
That's not
over.
the first
Sorry
time he's
about
been
that,
on top of Muffy.
I do believe my nose
What?
is broken. My nose. I think
Oh, well, you landed on your face. What do you want me to do? I mean,
Oh,
he's a big
Jesus,
guy.
Muffy, I'm sorry, you know.
Oh, Frank.
Oh,
Frank,
shit. Oh,
come back, Frank.
this
Come
isn't
back.
good. Oh, ow.
Okay, crisis averted. The whole problem was I've been trying to use this a different little camera angle, and it wasn't working, so we're not going to do that anymore. That windshield looked dirty. So yeah, I think we're comparing the wrong car here. So what is this? Are we a 70? Yeah. Okay, so here's another one. This is a Greenlight 70 Challenger RT, and it is a what? Are we a 383, 440? What are we? Can't tell. Can't see. Don't know what the hell that says. No clue. It's a 446 barrel. Okay, there we go. Does the hood open? Let's go back out this way, and we'll see if he's got anything under the hood here. Ooh, he's even got a nice big 6-barrel air cleaner on him. Yeah, very nice. It's sort of okay. Well, it's got black valve covers. Is this a Hemi? Don't know. Couldn't tell what the hell it said. Let's compare the two here, shall we? Let's compare all these together. Yeah, I think that one's I think this one is supposed to be a Hemi because it's got black valve covers, but that really, I don't know, it looks like a 446 barrel car to me. Or basically, you know. We got a little bit of fan detail down there and, you know, stuff like that. I mean, they're both all right for little cars. This one, well, if he'll open. Come on, open up. Open up. Yeah, like we said, we saw a couple of weeks ago, he is not very detailed at all. I mean, it's all right, I guess. You got some detail for the radiator hose and the battery and the, you know, but all in all, I think out of the three of these, I'd have to go with the Auto World because it, I don't know, it just looks right. You know what I'm saying? Just looks right. It could use a hose. Oh well. Okay, let's look at this. This is one I got off of eBay, actually. What does it say? Let's see what he says. Ooh. What's that say? 5.9 RT. I'm going to say this was probably like an early 2000s style car, you know, where they put like a Magnum 360 in it, you know, fuel injected. Let's see what it's got. Oh, it's all black. It's just all black. Whoa, there we go. Well, see, that is not 5.9 liter. Obviously, that is something like a 446 barrel. Again, pretty good detailing, not bad. If you wanted to, I'm not going to, you could go in there and detail that engine compartment pretty well. Yeah, 5.9 RT. They want you to think it's a 360 or a 5.9 liter Magnum engine, whichever you want to call it. I'm old school. I call them by their cubic inch displacement. Yeah. Well, let's look at Johnny. Let's see how Johnny does. These little Johnny Challengers, you know what? Before we go any further, the thing I really hated about this car was those taillights. Okay? Even though, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the rear end of this car. It's modeled very well. Is this all out of focus again? Is it? Has this whole damn thing been out of focus again? I don't know. I don't even care anymore. Like I said when we did the original video, it's like the taillights, you can see the little black spot there and there where the studs go through that attach the taillights into the back of the car, which is fine. But I had said that I preferred the Hot Wheels version, even though it's very, very shiny. It still, to me, looks better because you don't have the spot for the holes. So, let's see how Auto World looks out back. Again, painted taillights. But nicely done, I think. Got the quad tips out the back as well. Yeah. I prefer it to that. I really do. I don't know, that chrome panel too just doesn't sit with me as well. And let's take a quick look. Yeah. Greenlight is okay, I guess. Where's the other Greenlight? He's over here. Yeah, it's okay. You know, they're just painted on. It's not as special, I guess. Auto World, that I really kind of like that. Why is everything so out of focus? Damn. All right, you guys tell me, am I going nuts? Am I going nuts? Am I losing my vision? Because I think this whole thing has been out of focus. Let's look at the back end of Johnny here. Johnny is okay. He's about like Greenlight, I guess, really. I mean, they're both kind of painted on. I think the Greenlight looks a bit better, but okay. So anyway, Johnny. These are older, and I don't remember where I got them at, but the paint's kind of faded a little. This is really my favorite color for this car, but it's got some Kragers, you know. It's got some Kragers. What are we, just Challenger RT? Yeah. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a little 446 barrel in there. He's a tiny one. He's a tiny 446 barrel. I do like they painted the radiator and the fan and whatnot. Not the fan, but the fan belt and the alternator. Yeah, another one you could make it really nice. The front end is kind of squashed, you know. Like most of Johnny's stuff, it's out of focus. Now it's in focus. Compared to, say, the Hot Wheels, well, that's not really a fair comparison, is it? Because Johnny's casting is probably 20 years old. And again, it suffers from that same kind of thing, you know. I think it's just kind of squashed. That's the thing with Johnny. Johnny always looks a little squashed to me. But is he really? Let's just take a look. Yeah, he's a little short. He's a little short, but not by much. But whoa, almost knocked the whole roof off the garage. I know. Be careful. What do we got in there? Speaking of garages, let's see if he's got a shifter. Well, let's how about that? There we go. How about that? What we got in there? Is that a console? No, it looks like some kind of. Jesus, that's not even a good shifter. It's got a console. You can see the contour of the console. If it was in focus, you could see it. Anyway, it's got a console and an automatic. Like I say, he's a little older. He's got a little bump right there. You know, what are you gonna do? You get old, you get your bumps.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, Frank.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm gonna
I
have
don't know
to
what's
glue you
going
down
on
or
with
something.
me today there, buddy.
And the other Johnny is this little Challenger TA. Could we just... There we go. 346 back right there. We'll just let that be. You can see he's had his bumps and bruises too. He was another yard sale car, I think, or something like that. Eek. I don't know what that is. That's like rust. We got rust on this one. I literally pulled these out of a box and didn't look at them to see if they were clean or not. Yeah, but anyway, let's see if he's got a 446 barrel. Does he open? I think he opens. Does he open? Hold on. Okay, so he doesn't open. He is a non-opener. But the thing was, even though these castings look pretty close to the same, they are not. You might notice the windows there. That one is quite a bit off. I mean, this one isn't perfect, but that one is just kind of, the body line comes up too soon and it makes it too squashed. But anyway, the thing about this was, you know, Johnny's got the two Challengers here, and they're completely different. And I'll show you this. Check out the bottom. Two different chassis. This one, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think this one is plastic. I think he has a plastic bottom. I've known guys like that, had them plastic bottoms. I think those are called adult diapers. But anyway, we rolled him over. This has got a metal base to it. And, you know, I like that they went to the trouble of making a different base, you know, with the proper side exhausts here. But I don't know why they wouldn't do it in metal. I don't even know where this come from. This might have come out of a one of those collector packs or something, and it's, you know, it may be a cheapy kind of version. I don't know. But it's got nice wheels, plastic tires, but I do like those, what are those? Torque thrust wheels? Yeah, sure, torque thrust. So anyway, you know, compared to M2, this one, well, let's take a look at the back. Oh, is that something on there? Is it? I told you I didn't even look at this thing, didn't I? Maybe I should have looked at it. What is that? I don't know. Oh, I think I'm taking paint off. Okay, I'll stop doing that. I think that's where the paint's chipped. You know. Johnny, not so much on that one. I gotta give it to the M2 on that one. This one, still gotta give it to the M2. It just looks better. Yeah. Like I say, I don't like the chrome. I don't like the chrome alcoves. But at least this one actually is chrome, and this one's just painted, so, you know, what are you gonna do? And, of course, I guess any comparison we do would, I would be remiss without bringing in the Auto World 73 Challenger. And this is another nice casting. 73, I'm sure this is a 360. Yeah. There we go. 364 barrel. If you don't know, after 1971, in the Barracudas and Challengers, the E-body Mopars, you couldn't get a big block engine anymore. Just couldn't. I never knew why. But, yeah. So this is a 73 Challenger, what was called a rally, since they didn't want to advertise, you know, things like RT or TA anymore. They just had to call them a rally. But still, they're very nice. Auto World has had these out for, I don't know, 10 years, something like that. Yeah, get a little blue 360 in there. 360 would be blue. Got the orange air cleaner. Got that 4-barrel carburetor underneath that orange air cleaner. Yeah, very nice. I got a few of these. It's not, you know, I like this one better, actually, because it's got, you know, mag wheels on it. And it's red. But it's the same thing. It's identical. Yeah. So, let's look at the back, though. Let's see. Well, they had a different taillight setup, so you can't really compare them to the 70 and 71s. And they go out of focus. Wonderful. And you kids know how I love my Focus. My Ford Focus. I need to find Focus. Fucking Focus. All right, so anyway, that's enough of that. We're never going to look at this car again because I'm sick of thinking about it. Well, I mean, we might look at it again. I'll look at it again. We're going to look at it again. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. I still haven't picked you up. And I go, oh, you know, I almost forgot. We got the old Challenger back here in the garage. We got the old garage Challenger, kids. I forgot all about him. Let's just screw everything up over there. I don't even care. I don't care. Look at my old hand. Anyway, so this is the old Matchbox Dodge Challenger from the 70s that somebody swapped Hot Wheels wheels onto. Hot Wheels wheels. Probably because it didn't roll worth a shit going down a Hot Wheels track, so they changed it. I don't know, they might have just done it because they look better. I mean, Hot Wheels. They look better than the frickin' Matchbox wheels at the time. Those great big-ass, super fast wheels. So anyway, yeah. It doesn't really compare, I don't think. Let's look. Let's compare the ancient, abused Matchbox Dodge Challenger to the Auto World. It's no comparison, kids. Oh, it's no comparison. None whatsoever. Where is that shadow coming from? I don't know. Yeah, no comparison. But still, you know, for realism, you know, I got to give it to Auto World. M2, you're good. You are. You're good. Auto World, you're pretty damn good as well. Johnny, well, you're Johnny, so what can we expect? Oh, I'm sorry, Frank.
Oh, no problem there,
about
buddy.
you over there, man.
I knew you'd get...
Oh,
shit.
well, okay, just stay over there. And, you know, this is old and abused. So there we go, kids. A quick look at Dodge Challengers and a little comparison to the M2. Steve had said something about he didn't know that, that he didn't know that M2 made a Challenger. I'm like, come to think of it, I didn't know they did either. So this might actually be a new tooling. I don't know. Does anybody know? I don't know. Do you know? Tell me if you know. Okay, kids, that's it for this time. Just a little quickie, just for something to do because it's cold outside. T-Joe over at Bus Collections, Florida, or Bus Collection, Florida. I put an S in there. Sorry, man. He is sitting down there somewhere around Miami, and it's probably 80 degrees, and he's probably sitting in air-conditioned comfort. I don't need air conditioning. It's freaking cold, and I don't like it. Am I going to do anything about it? No. What can I do? Turn on heat? Well, I guess I could turn on the heat. But anyway, so that's it for this time. You know what to do. If you like it, take a thumb and shove it somewhere where the sun doesn't shine. Remember to comment rudely if you please. Subscribe. Sure, why not? Hit the little bell thingy and whatnot. And you know what to do if you didn't like it? Smash that like button, please! And thank you. Bye.